Greetings, Earthlings. I'm Lady Galaxy, and this is the full video of my warm-up painting from my last paint session. One of my dearest friends, personal assistants, and muses spent the day with me, so I actually had an amazing time. This particular painting was sitting on this paper before I ever sat down. It instantly appeared. I knew exactly what I was going to paint and was able to just fall right into it. Do not try that at home. Of course, it doesn't hurt when one of your best friends and muses is making faces and playing along with you. Yes, there I go again. Nothing like the energy I get when I'm creating. I could blame the cave energy on my bestie and assistant, but she pulled herself out of her hermit state to come play with me this day, so I won't put her on the spot on my video on YouTube. It definitely happens that whoever is with me changes the energy of my paintings and myself. That's why the live shows are so much fun. There's such a diversity of energy. And that energy fuels my inspiration and creativity. And then that in return fuels your energy and excitement, which then in return fuels me again. I love cyclones of beautiful positive energy and creativity, of course. With the weather warming, I'll be looking for a few local shows, and I'm hoping that'll give us some wonderful YouTube videos. Also, I'll be looking into doing lives on other social medias as the weather warms and the universe hands me my path for this year. Since I am very focused on the self-reliance community, forest schools, and farming that will be taking place out at our property, I am pulling my energy in multiple directions. But painting is always going to be at my core, and performing and creating is just a part of my life. Even my children are creative and artistic kids, but they know that when Mama paints, she's a better person. Oh, I can't start talking about myself in third person. Something about parenthood does that. You say, Mama will do, or Mama said, or Mama likes, instead of I, me, myself. All of the personalities that live in this head. Not just the Mama one. Oh, goodness. Parenthood has done a number on my brain. It's all good. It's all good, I promise. Shedding the traveling life to live in the country life, now that has been magnificent. And I did tell you all from the get-go, the only way you were going to get me off the road is on a farm. And so while I spent many, many years saying I didn't want to live in that box with that cage around it, I did finally settle down for my box. Although I have lots and lots of cages on this property. What do you call them? Fences. Fences. We have fences because the neighbors' cattle use our property, and we have a campground area, and we have a fresh spring, and we'll be building our hoop houses and things this year. So I did settle for the box with the cage around it. But I did it in a way that my children and my animals and myself can skip and run and roam freely. And all of our cages have gates so that our neighbors can go through and the animals can go through. We've been really blessed. When we first moved here almost a year ago now, there were vultures in every direction. And they have their job, and they're very neat birds. One night, my husband and I stepped out on the patio, and the vultures, there must have been 24 of them, flew into the air and did this swarm of a dance. I've never seen anything like it in my life. And then they left. And it was quiet for days. And then the hawks started to come. And then the bald eagles. And now we have at least one nesting pair of eagles in the back, and two that I've noticed nesting pair of hawks in the front. And they all love to come around the surrounding property, most of which is owned by just a couple families. So there are hundreds of acres surrounding us that are mostly pasture land or wooded. And it's just been such a blessing. But look at me here talking about my home and the farm we're building instead of this amazing painting that inspired me from moment one, with the open-sided cave and the pyramids and the water. I'm going to add some final touches on this one. Talking to you today is a lot more like the live shows where the painting and the conversation don't always match. It's all about the energy and the love and sharing creativity and expressing ourselves and our emotions. It's something that I'm afraid we're losing in the technological part of our society. We've lost inflection, and we've lost that personal experience. But I'm here to share mine with you, and will continue to do so as long as you like, comment, follow, and share. Let me know what you think of this one. All artwork is available for sale. Feel free to comment below for more information. And do the things. Spread the word. Tell everyone you found me here.